Marvel came out and announced that they were doing a Thunderbolts movie. And I confess that when they made that announcement, I had no interest. And then they introduced the lineup. And once they introduced the lineup, I was like, okay. I think I'm on board with this. Having, Bucky in there. By the end of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I got on board with Walmart Captain America.
Yep,
Wyatt Russell. And I especially like him a lot more, even ever since Monarch. Mm-hmm. But obviously Florence Pugh, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, all that kind of stuff. But the big selling point to me was that they were putting David Harbour's Red Guardian in it. Because David Harbour's Red Guardian was the best and possibly the only really good thing about that Black Widow movie. I fell in love with that character. I thought he was great, and I just kept thinking I want to see more of him. But we've heard nothing but delays and this and that. There's even been some whispers recently that they might shelve the movie. Well, don't you worry about that, because not only is it still coming and shooting, it's coming now sooner than we thought. This comes to us from Slash Film, who wrote the following. Once again, Marvel's long-awaited Thunderbolts movie has been given a new release date. The good news for those looking forward to this one is that for once, Disney has moved the film up by a couple of months rather than delay it again. Whether or not this date is the one that sticks remains to be seen, but mark your calendars for May 2nd, 2025, and plan accordingly. That means this movie is hitting theaters in 1 year and 3 months. Right, March, April, May, yeah. What, less than 1 year and 3 months from now, this movie's opening theaters. Now, it's not a major move. It's only a few months that it moved up because it was going to be later in the summer. But still, it's not the date change, just a couple months. It's like this is Disney just reaffirming, oh, no, make no mistake, we're working on this movie. And this movie is coming. And I got to say, Rob, I'm not excited about, well, it goes without saying, I'm not excited about everything that's coming on Marvel's slate right now. But this is one of the things I am really excited about. And I'm kind of happy to hear about this. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Fume. Have you ever tried to break a bad habit and felt like you're climbing uphill? Yeah, we've been there too. But here's a breath of fresh air. Fume. It's not about giving up, it's about switching up. Fume takes your habit and simply makes it better, healthier, and a whole lot more enjoyable. Fume is an innovative, award-winning flavored air device that does just that. Instead of vapor, Fume uses flavored air. Instead of electronics, Fume is completely natural. And instead of harmful chemicals, Fume uses delicious flavors. You get it? Instead of bad, Fume is good. It's a habit you're free to enjoy and make replacing your bad habit easy. Your Fume comes with an adjustable airflow dial and is designed with movable parts and magnets for fidgeting, giving your fingers a lot to do, which is helpful for de-stressing and anxiety while breaking your habit. I'll be honest with you guys, I was a little uncertain about it until my package arrived and I tried it. I couldn't believe how perfectly balanced it is, how fun it is to have in your hands, and how great the actual flavor was. Plus, Fume just released a magnetic stand for your Fume, so there's no more losing it around the house. So start the year off right with the good habit by going to tryfume.com/Campea and getting the journey pack today. Fume is giving listeners of the show 10% off when they use my code Campea to help make starting the good habit that much easier. What do you think about the date change, and where's your enthusiasm right now for a Thunderbolts? High, low, like where is it right now?
Well, I'd heard during some of the Designing Hollywood interviews I've done that this film was really affected by the strike, and that they were going to launch into this. Look, I think this movie has a great cast, and I think they're going to lean into more of the Red Guardian aspects of it, because the snarkiness, I think this cast is going to be, I love men and women on mission movies, and I think that's what this is going to do best, and I'm there for it. I'm hoping it's great. I think Marvel, it's funny, I think with the transition they've had to make with the things not working, that we're really going to get well-crafted stories. I mean, I'm an optimist about this, and I think with this, it has the potential to be something great, because it doesn't have to be some apocalyptic world-ending thing. It can be more like the Dirty Dozen, like there's a singular objective that these characters have to go take out, whether it's a base or people or whatever. I'm really excited about this movie, and I think it can be terrific. I love the cast, man. The cast is it could be a wonderful ensemble, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I mean, Imposter was saying something that Jonathan was bringing up earlier. It's like, I was just talking about how David Harbour was the best thing about that movie. I mean, the worst thing was ultimately what they ended up doing with Taskmaster.
Yeah, which I think they're going to change that.
What was the comparison you made, Jonathan, with Taskmaster?
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Right, when they
They just took away all the personality. I was like, this is...
And the thing is, Olga Kurylenko can be a really magnetic performer. I really love her. I thought she was terrific in Quantum of Solace.
Do you know she was the runner-up to Gal Gadot to be Wonder Woman?
Yeah, I mean, she's got charisma to burn. And I think that she, I take that mask off.
She was terrific in the first Hitman movie, too. I liked her in that. She's sultry.
She's
got like Bond Girl written all over her.
I know.
Really. Actually,
I have a thing for Russians. What can I say?
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show Podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.